Hi guys, welcome back to my Amazing Kitchen. And if you are new here, please don't forget to click on that subscribe button right now and join the amazing family today. You know we eat a lot of rice, so I'm always cooking rice in so many different ways, and I think you should too. So in this video we are cooking some vermicelli rice, so easy to make and very delicious. Come along and let's get started. I'll be using some jasmine rice, but basmati or any long grain rice will do too. And this is my vermicelli. I'm using the Grand Italia brand, but any vermicelli will do. And if you don't have vermicelli, you can break spaghetti into tiny pieces and use that as well. This is Grand Italia vermicelli and I really love to use it. But any vermicelli will do. So before we start cooking, we need to wash our rice and set it aside for it to drain properly. Later on, we are going to toast the rice, and it works best if the rice is on the drier side. You can also choose not to wash your rice. The choice is entirely yours. I'm going to wash mine, set it aside for it to drain, and then we proceed. In my pot, I have added about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. It doesn't have to be olive oil, it can be any oil of your choice. You then add your vermicelli and you are going to toast this on medium-low heat until the vermicelli is well toasted, dry and changes in color. Like I said, you can break up spaghetti into tiny pieces and use it as well, but I love using vermicelli because they are very small in size and so they toast really fast. This took about 5 to 6 minutes for it to get to this beautiful golden brown color. But if you use spaghetti, you may need to cook it for about 2 to 3 minutes extra. Next, you want to add your rice, which should be almost dry at this stage, and you are going to toast the rice together with the vermicelli for about 3 minutes. So for the perfect vermicelli rice, I use 1 cup of rice to half cup of vermicelli. And so if you use 2 cups of rice, you use 1 cup of vermicelli. And that will give you a perfect balance between the rice and the vermicelli. Once the rice is beautifully toasted, you want to go ahead and add your water. And how much water you need to add will depend on the type of rice you are using. But you also have to bear in mind that you added the vermicelli and that would need extra water as well. Add your salt to taste, some black pepper, white pepper, garlic powder, and some onion powder. You want to stir to combine, taste and adjust the seasoning to your preference and allow it to cook. You can also see the description box below for all the ingredients and the measurements I used in this recipe. Now cover your rice and allow it to cook on medium-low heat until all the water is evaporated. And when it gets to that stage, you want to give it one good mix and then cover with some parchment paper if you prefer and allow it to cook for about 15 minutes on medium-low heat or until your rice is perfectly cooked. It's been 15 minutes, so I come back to check on my rice, and my rice is beautifully cooked at this stage. I'm going to fluff it, and you can already tell that this rice is going to be delicious. But just before we serve this dish, there is one more thing we need to do, and that is to add extra flavor, and we do that by adding just a tablespoon of butter. And it is best if you use a very good quality butter. Once the butter is added, you want to stir it in so that the heat from the rice will melt it completely. And you don't have to leave the butter at one spot for it to melt there because you want it to mix together with the rice beautifully. So keep on stirring in the butter until it is completely melted. And your vermicelli rice is ready to be served. You can serve your vermicelli rice with any stew of your choice. You can serve this with some tomato stew or like the goat stew I shared with you recently. Anyhow you serve your normal rice is how you can serve this vermicelli rice. But in this video, I served mine with some corned beef cabbage stew and it was so yummy. I really hope you are able to try this recipe because when you do, it will soon become a staple in your house. So until I come your way next time with another amazingly delicious recipe, please cook this meal with love and see it radiate through the hearts of your family. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you in my next video. Bye.